Hello and welcome to The Last Cask. This is my second whiskey review on YouTube, and today we're going to look at something very unique, really different. No one's done it before. It's going to be exciting, I hope, and it's this little number. The Little Brown Dog Spirits. Yeah, single malt Swedish whiskey, distilled at the Mackmyra Distillery in Virgin Oak casks. Oh, Virgin Oak. That's going to be interesting, but we'll look at that a little bit later. So it was sent over to the boys in Scotland in 2020, end of 2020, and they have independently bottled this in their own beautiful branded bottle. And it's actually, this one's called Liten Brun Hund. Little brown dog in Swedish. Not that I speak great Swedish. Yeah, it's a 12-year-old. It's a single malt, Swedish single malt, of course. Non-chill filtered, no colouring, and it's at 49.8%. So yeah, it's getting, you know, on the stronger, heavier side, where normally 46%. Anything above that, maybe a drop of water, but let's wait and see, and that's up to the individual. There's only 380 bottles produced, so you've got to get in there quick because they are going. So this, interestingly, before we get into the whiskey, this bottle, this whiskey was distilled in the smaller Mackmyra Distillery. They have now a new modern distillery. It's ultra modern with this 35-meter high gravity distillery. So typically the Swedes are way ahead in terms of innovation, a bit like my car, and yeah. So that should be interesting as well to see what they are producing, and there are some fine whiskies from Mackmyra, as I'm sure some of you know, and I've tried them and they're great. The cask was matured for the full duration, and this is really cool, in Sandvik iron ore mine, 50 meters below ground, and then, as I mentioned, it was then shipped over to Scotland to the boys up in there in Aberdeen. As I mentioned, it's a Virgin Oak Cask, and Virgin Oak Cask, unlike sherry, unlike bourbon, obviously gives a character and flavour and nose to this the whiskey. However, the Virgin Oak, I feel there could be a danger it's going to mask some of the characters of the spirit, because it might be very strong. Although it could give a very good finish, and it could add a different dimension to the bouquet. The profiles of this whiskey, on the nose we have a peach Melba ice cream, pencil shavings. Yes, that's going to be the Virgin Oak, the wood, the oakiness, definitely. I would expect that there, and some fresh juniper, which is interesting. Yeah, gin, salted caramel on the palate. So yeah, we're going to get some saltiness, I suspect, and sort of creamy caramel, and a pineapple salsa, and it's like a Swedish bourbon. And then on the finish, chili chocolate. So the spiciness of the oak definitely will be coming out there, and they say it's the chili chocolate, the fancy good stuff. Right. Anyway, without further ado, got the posh glass today. Let's have a look at this. Ooh. Very nice. Oaky. There we go. It's got a really nice coppery colour, actually. Yeah, sort of tawny amber. yeah, I think it's quite oily. Okay, let's go on the nose. Oh, it's gentle. Oh yeah, getting nice subtle oak. Yeah, I've got those pencil shavings, but it's not overpowering at all. It's very, very subtle. Light fruits. Yeah, I'm getting some peach, but very, 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 very light, very mellow. Okay. Well, I'm surprised. The Virgin Oak, as I previously mentioned, it's kept it a very nice, subtle, mellow nose, which is interesting. But let's see what we do on the palate. Mm. 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 Oh, got it. Wow. I wasn't ready for that. Wow. Yeah. Everything it said. Pineapple salsa, I was thinking, what? I don't think I've had pineapple salsa. I've had pineapple. But then once it gets going, wow, and it's still there. Yeah, salty caramel. And it's just whizzing around my mouth at the moment. And you get that the sort of bourbon texture as well. And the finish, it's still a bit salty actually. Chili. Sort of more creamy chocolate actually. I'm just going to add a dash of water to this as well, and let's see what happens. Just a tap. It's really quite oily. Yeah, let's just release some more the fruitiness. A bit more citrusy. Yeah, that's different. It is quite drying, I found, but it's very much a representation of Mackmyra Distillery on what they're producing, giving you, as I mentioned, something very different, a different dimension, and this is commendable, and certainly to their credit. I would definitely give this a good 8 out of 10, strong 8 out of 10. If you want something different, go for it. Thank you for listening. Don't forget, please, if you can, like and subscribe, and see you next time. Skål!